Welcome to the family, son.
Oh, thank you for the follow, mighty OCD. And hi, chat. Welcome to Teaching Myself to DM, session 4. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know me, i.e., probably mighty, maybe you do. I'm Aimi. I am teaching myself how to DM tabletop games, as someone who's only played them for 2.5 years, maybe. We got it. It's fine. Today and every other day, I am joined by Zach, who is Brontes, our Leonin Barbarian, and Dontè, who is Quinten, our Genasi Magician. Then Cryptalisk, who is Gnort, our Gnoll Fighter. And then on the end we have Cappy, who is Sif, our Plasmoid Druid.
Hey.
We have a beautiful cast and a beautiful session tonight, I hope. I will offer whoever the obligatory one extra inspiration if you are willing to recap, and I will impart this knowledge to you because maybe we didn't address it beforehand and it's already in effect. So Dontè, inspiration wipes at level ups, if you were not aware of that. So if you would like to start regaining that inspiration, you are welcome to do our recap.
Last session, we...
A lot happened.
A lot happened. We, did... I want to say 2 quests. But I can only think of one. We collected resources by, hunting down a group of gnolls on the outside of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Went through a little trauma. Almost died, but no. And collected the rewards. And that was pretty much it. I think that was the bulk of it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having to immediately go to sleep.
Yes, you were quite injured.
For show.
We had things that I noted that were, I don't know if I'd say important, but interesting. You know, you had some local meat.
Oh yeah.
We did have the local meat.
Did do that. Quinten
It was quite local.
It was quite local. Quinten was weird Sparky Boy. He also discovered, as y'all went to bed, that he's missing something. Zip, you became a cute little spider. That was last session.
That did happen last session.
That did happen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Gnort. I know it was very lightly touched upon. The deep, dark-seated memories that started to resurface for you.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's fine. You slept on it. You'll be all right today.
That was water under the bridge now.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine. Never come up again.
Never come up
Sure.
again. So, you guys are in the inn, correct?
I believe so.
Cool.
I left very early to do some chores.
Yes. You went out to pick up eggs and stuff.
I got eggs, I sold some stuff. If I had that knife that no one really wanted, I would have tried to find out who it was previously owned to and just like drop it off.
If you were willing, you could return it to Joffrey, because Joffrey is the one who kept all of the quests. And
Yeah.
Joffrey can get it brought back to the original owner for you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, that would have been no problem.
And I come back with 10 dozen eggs. You tell me how much that cost me. And I give it to the owner of the inn, so that she can prepare them for Bronn before he wakes up.
That's smart. That's nice. I did just realize I did not start our listening party for those who want in.
Oh yeah.
So I am starting that now. Sorry, chat. I know that's gonna funk up the cameras for a brief second. Alright, the invite is in. So everyone can enjoy, and chat now can enjoy our beautiful tavern music. You know, this is not the first time that Brontes has eaten all of the fucking eggs in the town. So, the price of eggs is starting to go up.
This goes out to one Matthew Patrick.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So you bought 2 dozen eggs.
10 dozen.
10 dozen, sorry.
I mean, you can charge me for 2 dozen.
No. I was doing the math on 10, but I looked at the word 2. So... let's call it... maybe like 25 copper pieces.
Okay.
Copper's the thing we have, yeah? I usually go
Yeah.
silver, but eggs are not that expensive yet. It's
Not
not
this
2023.
Yeah. 25 copper.
A golden egg.
Still pretty cheap. Although if you keep eating them by the 10 dozen, they'll start to get up there.
It's only 5 dozen eggs. Only half.
So, about this point, everybody should be gathering in the bar together. Quinten, would you be back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's where you are. The music did not... I was not supposed to change.
Okay, I got very...
Yeah, I got real nervous.
It auto does to repeat the playlist instead of repeat the song.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna hear that today, but not right now.
Roll for initiative.
Me.
So, everybody should have control of their characters right now.
Yeah.
Quinten being the only one that's ever questionable, really.
There's always one.
I drop off the eggs, and then I just go sit at the normal spot.
She is already cooking. Rolf and Cecil are here. They're both, like, passed out on the table. There's no real way to turn him where he's got his head on the table. That's just gonna have to do.
I'm just gonna sit over there with Quinten and Gnort.
Okay. There. That's the best we got.
Perfect.
Brontes, are you going to the table?
Oh, of course.
With his
I was
eggs.
trying to... Yeah, with my eggs.
With your eggs. Eggies. So, you guys have a few minutes to chat while somebody's favorite bartender is making eggs.
I'll take out the little note that I have and show everyone.
Okay. 1 second. God, I just love this music so much. That should have populated for everybody.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bring 1,000 gold to Eastfox village of if you want the king's items back.
Oh, perfect.
What does anyone know anything about Eastfox?
Would everybody like to roll to make me a history check? If you are not from this area, it's a disadvantage.
Okay. That's
That's
disadvantage.
fast.
You said history?
Yes.
15.
Ooh.
Okay.
I had a 5 and a natural 20.
Oh.
Pain.
So,
Hate to
8.
see it happen.
Cappy, what did you get?
Can I just ask a question? It was supposed to roll 2 dice?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
In order
I got
to
a...
do disadvantage or advantage, you right click and it'll let you choose which one.
Yeah, I chose this and I rolled a 4.
Okay. Okay, so the only person to really get... Crypt, what did you get?
I got a 2.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, we
so
don't know nothing.
Zach got a 15?
Yes,
Alright, so are you from the area?
I am.
Okay, okay, cool, good for you. Then you would know that Eastfox Village is a small town. It's not one that you've really been to before.
Mhm.
You know that it's kind of like, oh, I need to get from here to this other place. Oh, we can go through Eastfox. It's real small. It won't take any time. And it's usually a very calm place. You hear tales of it being very half-elf in terms of different kinds of people. But they
Gotcha.
are a very accepting village.
Okay, I explain that information to everyone.
I would say because you're from the area, I would also say you know that Eastfox is a village. I mean, is a forest village.
Mm-hmm.
And they occasionally are able to, when the weather is right, grow grapes for wine.
Got it. Okay. I also explain that as well.
Okay.
They're growing them wine grapes.
Then wine grapes.
Mm-hmm.
So how far away is it? No, time-wise, if we're traveling on foot.
You would have known to tell them it's gonna be maybe a day's travel, maybe 2. You're not certain, but you're pretty sure it's in that range.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's
We
nothing.
could do that.
Yeah. About this time, Avon comes to the table with all of your eggs and then like a drink for everybody else. And for those who would have wanted, what are Avon's specials right now? I found the wrong tab. That's not what I'm looking for. You could get, they're still doing the owlbear cake and a glass of whiskey for 4 silver pieces. If anybody wants, otherwise you could just get, a plain drink and maybe some kind of a meat thing for maybe 2 silver.
That's what Gnort's doing.
Alright.
I'll take the cake.
So 4 silver for you, 2 silver for Gnort.
How much was my eggs?
They were paid for.
Oh,
Because
someone's generous.
Quinten provided the eggs, she didn't charge you to make them.
Oh, beautiful.
Quinten is just gonna have like a whole pitcher of water for himself and just kind of like chug it down.
He is a thirsty boy, isn't he?
Right now he is, yeah.
Right now he is. You guys would notice about this point that Quinten is a little more dry than usual. His skin tone has become more of a brown instead of the yellow, blue, whatever it was last time. He's less sparky and definitely more like
Very
an oak.
wrinkly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay there, friend?
Oh, I'm great. Just a little thirsty.
I can see.
Gnort fully believes that Quentin's going through stages of dying.
Actually, he smells really fresh right now.
Very
He went from
outdoorsy.
jaundiced to dried out. Yeah, he thinks he's about over, but he's confused by the smell. Just he's constantly trying to like very casually identify what's going on with Quinten without being noticed, which makes it even more obvious.
Okay, so then make me a perception or investigation, your choice.
We're gonna do perception, much more perception. Oh, 23 on perception.
Okay, so Quinten, describe to him what you specifically would smell like. Maybe a type.
I smell like moss and sandalwood. And what did you roll? Perception, insight.
Perception.
You would maybe also gather that every different smell that Quinten has been a very natural, organic smell. It hasn't seemed artificial or fake in any way.
Okay.
Yeah, he put his nose all up in there. So you guys eat your breakfast. Everything's delicious, as always. Vaughn takes really good care of you. That's why you guys tip so well.
Mm-hmm. If you catch my drift.
And Brontes dies of a heart attack. Too many eggs.
Too many eggs.
Egg poisoning.
No.
So, what would you guys like to do first?
Fox place. Fox.
Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
Does anyone want to do anything else in Almraven at the moment? Or just go straight to Eastfox?
I'm up for an adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gnort loves foxes.
We could go.
Do you love to eat foxes or do you love foxes?
They're not mutually exclusive.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess we can just go ahead and head out.
Okay.
Before we do though, can I listen the other group that is still over there?
Yeah.
Are they saying anything interesting?
Oh, they're passed out. They're like
Passed
face
out.
down in their dinner plates from last night.
Oh. In
You-
that case, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and kind of go through their pockets
Okay.
and see if I find
so,
anything interesting.
So you mage hand, and then you... I guess, and then you self roll for your mage hand?
Or a sleight of...
Or sleight of, sorry, yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, okay, let's see. I am gonna burn a lucky for that.
Ooh.
That was... I do better than that. Shameful.
I have a feeling our dice are going to be in dice jail before the end of today.
Oh, just wait. It won't be the only thing in jail after today.
What?
You guys
Okay,
are gonna
Slightly
have
better.
feelings.
12.
12. Okay. So you fish around, and I mean they got some pocket change. That's really it.
Okay.
When you
I'll
go
leave
through
it.
the second pocket, though, would you have gone for Cecil or Rolf first?
I don't. Quinn, and also me, doesn't know their names. Even if he's been told them, he's not paying attention.
Okay.
So the one with the pinkish hair.
Okay. So then when you go for Cecil's pocket after, he starts to stir a little bit.
I just dismiss the hand and get up to leave.
Yeah. There's a reason they slept at the table last night and not in a room.
Okay, you guys, that's good to know.
Chat says you can't go to jail because they have rent due this week. They can't bail you out.
Ooh.
Fair.
I can bail myself out, maybe.
But next week,
No, next week though.
A different plan, different situation. So, you guys head out. You... yes?
I would also like to, while we're walking, I'm just gonna, pull out one of my cards,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to be a picture of just, like, the night sky, and it says the stars underneath it. and I am going to, with my mage hand, kind of stash the card on this person and cast Gift of Alacrity.
Okay. So Gift of Alacrity is 8 hours?
8 hours.
Okay, so Ziff, what that means for you is that if you guys roll combat initiative in the next 8 hours, you get
A D8.
Yeah, a D8 that you add to your initiative roll.
Wow. Hold on, let me write that down. Plus D8
To initiative.
initiative. Also, can I cast right now, before we head out and get into some kind of trouble? I want to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
Trouble?
How long does Shillelagh last?
Oh, you know what? You might be right. I think it's just a couple minutes.
I think so
You
too.
could keep casting Shillelagh though.
It's a cantrip.
It's
I
a
mean,
cantrip,
it's
you
one-
can, but
It's 1 minute. Just forget it.
but it's one of those things that, like, if you guys spot people, that's when it's gonna be more beneficial. And within reason, like, I know that you're gonna use Shillelagh.
Okay, cool. And can I have also, you said 8 hours. Can I have, like, what is the current in-game time right now?
Well, you guys are getting up for the morning and heading out. So what time do you feel like you would have woken up for the day? You
I mean,
guys were
me
pretty
personally?
tired. Well,
Me personally,
This is a group decision.
9 a.m.?
Okay.
Or maybe it's 10 now.
That's
Okay.
fair.
that's
10.
fine with me. Yeah.
Because, like, we had breakfast and kind of chilled.
So as long as you get in combat before dinner time, you should be okay.
And you might not. That was just a thing I'm gonna end up doing every day.
It's a safety measure.
It's a safety measure.
We will say though, since as you placed that card, you had a feeling in your chest that you needed to give yourself a reading. Or maybe just a date, like a looking forward projection.
Like a horoscope.
Yeah.
I rolled for, I'm doing my reading for myself.
Yes.
Um,
I'm looking at the cards.
list.
So will you pull your cards up for chat? And I'll tell you what your third one is when you're ready. Or when I'm ready, I guess.
Let's see. Deck, choose. Ooh. The first one I pulled was the Hermit. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find the exact one, but that's fine.
Sorry, I had to pull that one out in order to recall it back to the deck.
Oh, okay. And I also pulled the Fool, which I believe is...
I wish I was able to name these cards when I put them in.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one the Hermit is.
I believe
Is it our
was-
little ghost boy?
Maybe. At the end of the day, it's whatever we want.
Oh, it's alone in an alley. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it.
I know this one is the Fool, so I'll start with that one.
Okay.
Can y'all see it?
The card.
Yeah, the card
Yeah.
on Roll20. A woman dressed in bright colors and bells, laughing, while she smiles and strings a bow. I'm not gonna tell y'all what that means. You'll just have to infer. But the Hermit is a figure obscured by shadows and wearing tattered clothing. It sits alone in an alley, coveting a small object.
For your third one, you got an 18.
Ooh. Oh.
It's a great deck, Spaz. That's why we used it. That's why I designed the back of it to be not the same thing it's supposed to be. This is the symbol for Dimlios, which is the deity that Quinten follows.
A gladiator, this is just the card representation that we have, but the actual card is a gladiator and a lion face each other in a coliseum, and both are bloody and beaten, but get ready to charge for a final blow. I see that, then I look at the lion, and I look at the gladiator, and I look over at Braun, and I do the same thing I just did to Ziff and cast Gift of Alacrity and stow that card on his person.
Ooh.
So you will also have a D8.
Thank you, kind sir.
I guess for right now, I probably try to do that without being noticed.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check.
Better be good. 8.
I can have him roll, but I think his
My passive?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a 10.
But it's your choice if you acknowledge it or not. You know that
I'm-
he's trying to be stealthy.
Right. I'm not going to acknowledge it. I'm just going to let it.
Okay.
Anyhow, I that's all I want to do.
Perfect. So you guys head out into the forest. La-di-da, everything's peachy keen right now. Who wants to make me a D20 roll?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice.
I will sacrifice.
Hook me up.
Because it might be this. It might be. All right. I'm rolling. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Sounds good.
16. Oh, nothing bad.
Okay. 16. Fair. Okay. It's going okay. You know, you're not really worried about anything. You're having a good time. The sun is out. It's pretty. You're okay. We'll say that covers the first half of day 1. So who would like to D20 for the second half of day 1?
I'll do it.
All right.
17.
Okay. The end of day 1 goes fine. You guys reach a spot that you deem safe enough to rest in. How would you like to divvy up sleep?
What time of the day is it? Is it at the end of the day?
Yes.
It's like summer, right? Or spring. Like pretty.
What did we say last time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I'll take first watch because Quinn is just really soaking up this sun.
Okay. Are we gonna do 1 watch and 3 sleep, or we want to do 2 and 2?
I'll take the latest watch because I like to look at space.
We can probably do 2 and 2.
Okay. So who would like to do first watch with Quinten?
I'll do first watch.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah, Gnort will probably go
that's
for it.
perfect. That makes the most sense. Okay. So I wish I had picked a. Let me make a note. Make a fucking sleep. map. I didn't know that we were. You know.
Don't worry, you'll make it, and
Also-
then you'll never use it again.
Yeah.
Usually the way it goes.
Did we like, because it's nighttime and stuff now and we're sleeping, did we lose that bonus that Quinn gave us?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You did not. Nobody
Yeah.
started that combat yet.
While I'm doing at the beginning of my watch,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Summon Beast just to give an extra eye to look over things.
Okay. So one of you two, or together, you can both make a survival check for keeping an eye out tonight.
Can I have my beast assist me? Give me the help action.
I'm gonna say no because you have Cappy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are both rolling.
Ooh. You said survival?
Yep.
Alright.
Survival
16.
is wisdom. So I rolled an 18 minus 1, 17.
Okay. And a 16?
16. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys kind of notice how at the beginning of the night there was a lot of little critters out and about. Things that you expected to see in the forest. Not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, it got quiet, and you were expecting like that, the deafening sound almost of like crickets at night.
Mm-hmm.
But you never got that. You never felt anything near you. It was weird. But nothing happens, and your watch comes to an end. Now you guys can swap with Cappy and Gnort.
Yes.
I'll climb a tree and nestle in. And I am sending you what I just rolled for the next day.
Perfect. So, you guys were also welcome to have any discussions you wanted. If you wanted that last night, I did not give you that time to decide.
Hey, do you have You're a card guy. Do you have any cards?
Oh, I have so many cards.
Well, would you like to play a game?
Sure. What are you in the mood for? I start, just fumbling. Not fumbling, but, doing excessive card displays.
I'm always good for learning. What's your favorite game?
What deck is Quinten using?
He has a playing card deck.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Me?
Yep.
Well, 10 minus 1, 9.
Everything seems fine.
I haven't really had the opportunity to play with a lot of people, so I just play solitaire. But I'm up for anything, really.
You ever played Spades?
Sure.
Spades
Quinn
it
has
is.
definitely played Spades.
We will play Spades. I assume we would spend the entire time just playing Spades for fun, not with actual money.
Okay. So that was fun. You guys had a good time. And then you swap. Do you tell anything to your companions as you swap shifts?
It's really quiet, but that's not always a bad thing.
Gnort's just kind of looking around, just not really verbally, but just kind of looking around at everything as he stretches and wanders over. I guess, do we have a campfire or anything going?
Yeah, if you weren't worried about being seen, then yes, you could have made a campfire.
I don't know that we have any reason to really worry about being seen.
You haven't seen anything in the woods to be afraid of.
Yeah. Other than
That we
gnolls
know
we
of.
already dealt with.
Yeah.
So
Everything seems fine.
So when Brontes went to sleep, Quinn climbed in a tree and got comfy. Gnort. Make me perception or investigation with advantage.
Perception with advantage. Good thing, 11.
Oh, 11. So you're roaming around the camp.
Mhm.
You know, keeping an eye out. A little bit restless because it is uncomfortably quiet. And you reach a point where the wind kind of kicks up and you almost smell. And it's not quite strong enough to pull you back. But you can feel like something tickling the back of your brain, something trying to unlock in your memories. It gives you that same unnerving feeling you had during that combat the other day.
Okay.
But it hasn't quite released. And just as quickly as the wind blew it in, the wind took it back out.
Okay. Yeah, Gnort is not verbally making known any discomfort, but he's very on edge, very stiff. Fur kind of on end, just as he's kind of looking around.
Okay.
Not gnawing on the stick that he was gnawing on earlier while he was guarding.
So will both you, Gnort, and Ziff make me a survival check?
Huh. 11.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Ziff, you're attentive enough, but you are guilty of letting your eyes drift up and just watching the stars twinkle. And maybe not paying attention as much as you should be. But you have nothing to fear, because Gnort is making his circles around the camp. Stopping at every noise, looking, sniffing, continuing. The next couple hours go by very slowly, but very calmly, as the sun comes up and you all wake up from your long rest.
Okay. So we take a long rest. That means that now everything I did can now be done again.
It can, but this time you do it on your own if you're going to change it.
Okay.
So, who would like to roll the d20 for the first half of today's travel?
Alright, I guess I'll roll this one. A 19.
Ooh!
Okay. I would also ask that everybody make me a perception check. Quinten, you don't have to.
19.
Also, you're muted.
$15.
23 for me.
Okay. Dontè, either you're muted or you're doing it intentionally. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna pull out another card and cast Gift of Alacrity the same way on Gnort.
Okay.
It's just a card of a giant wolf hovering over a dark figure. And it's hard to tell if it's protecting it or if it's about to eat it.
Okay. So Gnort has Gift of Alacrity. Everybody rolled really well. You guys would notice that Quinten has changed yet again. He is now this like cold blue tones to his skin. His hair looks more white and almost brittle. It definitely looks like he probably could have used a blanket last night and maybe didn't.
Cold friend?
I felt great.
Good.
I mean, it's a pretty warm day, all in all. but-
Fair.
As the morning progresses, you will start getting sweaty.
Everyone or just me?
Just you.
Okay. I have a nice sheen around me.
Got it.
But if any of you get too close to him as you walk, you'll definitely feel a little chill.
Got it.
Did I ask someone to roll a d20 for today, or no? I know I said it.
Yes. It was a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a d10 on top of that. Somebody has to have ownership for what's coming. That's not me.
6.
6. Okay.
Apologies in advance, everyone.
Correct.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta go back to a different page to grab what I need. Alright, so. Here we go, guys. I hope you're ready.
Not really.
No, not really. But, you know.
Mind me, get my backup character ready.
Yeah.
For
Unpacking backup character.
So you guys are on your path through this little forest area. And this is where you find yourselves.
Nothing bad can happen here.
No, of course not.
What could possibly go wrong?
Look how beautiful it is here. So, everything's cool. You're walking. Let's get a round of perception checks from the group.
Walking here.
A 19.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
a 13.
Okay.
9.
All right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Quinten and Brontes. Brontes and Gnort. Sorry. You both see on the other side of this tree that you're headed towards.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like this teal blue fabric that's like waving at the base of the bottommost leaves, and you can see the edge of like a wooden, like not a wooden, a leather boot.
Got it. Interesting.
Gnort's going to alert on it.
Uh-huh.
Like a dog, where he's going to kind of quickly like stiffen out, kind of look at it, like look back real quick at the group and look at it again without really making noises. Kind of trying to alert everyone quietly.
So, what?
Roll for initiative, or
No. I don't want to approach it.
Gnort is a German shepherd, a German short-haired pointer. I mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's a fight? It might just be someone hiding.
So who's chancing it?
I mean, I'll go.
I don't mind going either. I guess I just went back up in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can just
Kinda
all
Gnort's
go then.
thoughts too, yeah.
I will say that now I cast Gift of Alacrity on myself.
Okay. Smart.
Yeah.
So-
Gnort will take the point on it. He's fine going up there first.
Okay. So Gnort is
Yeah.
leading.
Yeah, Gnort will lead with Brontes, I guess, and
Yeah.
then Ziff kind of
Well, please
guarding his
move
flanks.
yourself forward, and I'll tell you when to something.
I'm having to restart roll 20. Hold on.
Okay.
Everybody freeze.
I'll bring front. Okay,
There we
you
go.
got him.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, so you round the corner,
Yeah.
and about right there, north.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I didn't pull up is the thing that I roll dice with. Fuck it, I have real dice.
Real dice, real dice.
I
Or
had,
in imagination, just make the sound of dice rolling and then just say what you think
and
it
then
is.
just nat 20 every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
easy
a pretty
peasy.
nat 20 in a roll. What? You know? Wow.
Oh, I could have brought my charity dice box. It's over there. That's fine. So, does an 18 hit you, Gnort?
Ooh, I
Oh.
believe that just that does it. It meets.
Okay. Oh, that's a great AC though.
Yeah.
So you're creeping around. You know there's a risk. And then all of a sudden a lance just kind of gets you in one shoulder, and then when it pulls out, kind of goes across the bottom of your chin. So you take. I need more dice here.
Was the lance thrown, or
No,
do we see who's holding it?
you will at this point. It was 13 damage. And he steps out of the cover of the tree.
Oh, the top-down view of that looked really weird for a second.
What? I'm still trying to see what it is.
It's just a dude with a shield and a lance.
The teal cape looked weird
Oh,
Yeah.
from this angle. I didn't know what it was.
that's fair. So,
Wow.
Yeah, Gnort lets out a yip as he gains a new scar.
Hmm.
oh. Just a little bit. It's fine. Just a lance tip.
And I'll point out to you, Aimi, that I do have heavy armor master as my my feat, so damage is reduced by 3 for non-magical weapons.
Oh, that's good to know.
So-
It is not magical.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's 10 points of damage total then.
I will. Let me write that on your sheet that I
Okay.
have. Just that way, maybe I'll also remember. Oh,
Just
that's
so
really
you don't
good
think
feat.
it doesn't look like I'm just shorting damage.
I mean, I trust you.
That's your fault.
Nah.
Look, we both know if you cheat me, what happens.
Mm.
When you DM for me, I'm gonna be like, Necrypt, do you remember what happened that day?
Yeah.
Where's my added 3 damage to all of your NPCs?
Yeah.
That's called heavy something? Heavy armor.
Yes, that is heavy armor master.
Perfect. I'll try my best to remember. Okay. So, at this point, you can, I know some of y'all like to be nice. You can attempt to talk.
Oh,
If-
no. Not at this point.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you don't do something quick to hinder him, I'm gonna have to ask you all to roll initiative.
Um,
6.
what are you doing?
Yeah, Nort's in guard dog mode. He's not talking, snarling mostly.
Got it.
I will just fully attack him, honestly.
Perfect.
Ooh.
So everybody
well,
roll
never mind.
initiative.
All right. Well,
And Gnort gets a D8. And so do
D8
I,
on
which
top
I
of
need.
it.
natural 20. I am wasting these.
You are.
21 in total.
19 with the plus D8.
15.
Okay, hold
for
on.
me.
Trying to add everybody into the thing. Oh, I added you all twice. Love that for me.
Hey.
Alright, so sound off again.
Natural 20, 21 total.
Gnort
6.
is 19 for Gnort.
15 for Quinn.
And he got... Not that great. Oh, I'm not going to tell you yet. You don't know. You don't know shit.
I mean, it was awesome.
I just have to mentally remember. Okay. Brontes, you are very obviously going to go first.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead.
Question?
Yes.
Is this, I mean, I don't assume it's difficult terrain, right?
No. This is a forest path. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
What kind of weapon does he have? I'm assuming like a bow?
He has
Is it
a
a crossbow?
lance.
A lance?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to smack him non-lethal broadside with my axe.
Okay. Just because you're afraid you're gonna one-shot him?
Not necessarily. I just don't want to kill him. 14 to hit?
It won't hit.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, why are you trying to hurt us? We're just passing through. And I know he can't respond, so that's my turn.
Okay. Gnort, you're up.
Gnort is gonna take a swing with his axe that he's carrying.
Yeah. Swing it up.
Ah. 11.
Nope.
It hovered there for a minute on something really good.
On a good one? Oh my god, I hate
Yep.
that.
Yep. Nope. So he swings down, his axe still snarling, and that will be his turn.
Okay. Before Quinten gets to go, our beautiful boy Tay is going. He will growl to Brontes. Oh, what does he speak? Actually, hold on. No, he knows some common. Get back. I'll bring the treasure in. It's mine. And then he'll swing on Gnort again. The at current does not see Brontes to be more of a threat than Gnort. Which bodes well for Gnort. You know, I mean, you look like the tough boy. I don't think that's gonna hit. It's a 13.
That will not.
Okay, so with his second attack, it's less, so he's not gonna hit there either.
Okay.
Quinten, you're up.
Question.
Yes.
Is it 5 feet that you get disadvantage on ranged attacks?
Yes.
Or is it 10? Okay.
No, it's melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, great. From where I am then, I'm going to bonus action cast Harlequin Strike
Okay.
without using a spell slot. And then just attempt to throw a card at him and hit. So we'll see. Nat 20.
Woo! Okay.
Oh wow. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this. Okay. So the normal chord.
This is a spell. Yeah.
Harlequin Strike is a bonus action spell.
Give me like 3 seconds. I need to double check this. Because if so, it's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna work. I want to explain this in the way that works really well for you, and you enjoy the terrible moment you're gonna have. So you, whatever movement Quinten does to do this spell, as it's leaving your body, it's almost like a rope shoots down, wraps around your spell, and just like snaps it. It was counterspelled. But it was
Okay.
not counterspelled from Tay.
Okay, so that happened. Does that affect my nat 20? Because the spell was to add an additional effect, but that happens before I made the attack roll.
Oh, okay, okay. So then no. If that's to add an effect, the regular attack roll will go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't get the extra spell stuff.
No, so it just pulled the flavor off your attack.
Okay.
But it also gave away
Do I see where that's coming from?
make me a perception check.
I'm gonna lucky to re-roll it. That's not gonna do. Still not gonna do. Yeah, a 4 isn't gonna
No.
do anything.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
But you know there's something to be afraid of. Or maybe not afraid of, but you know there's something to be aware of.
There's someone else, which makes more sense because I was wondering why this idiot would attack 4 people by himself. I still do the normal damage though.
Yeah. Well, you do your
-2.
your nat 20 damage, and we updated last time that nat 20 damage will be double the amount of dice.
Mm-hmm. So that is
So how many? What do you roll normally?
1d4 plus 2.
Okay, so you get 2 d4s.
And that is 8, 9 points of I think it's piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Okay.
It really sticks into him.
He got the point.
He got the point. I'm really glad I didn't waste a spell slot on that. That was a freebie. At that point, I'm going to move back a little bit.
Okay.
And
You said it was
that
9
will be my
damage.
turn. 9.
Sorry, I'm trying to add my HP in here so I can more easily track it.
Also, as a reminder for the DM, I have 4 temporary hit points in this form.
Okay. Good to know. My heart's calming down now. My surprise counterspell made my heart race. It was slick. I didn't know if it was gonna work.
And it did.
I also realized I didn't roll initiative for him, so that's fine.
Happens.
He's in there now. Quinten, is there anything else to your turn?
That's bonus action, and movement, so no, that's it.
Alright. Zip, you're up.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Infestation on that boy. Can you make a Constitution save?
Yes, I can. 11?
Okay, needed a 15. So
Perfect.
it does 1d6, and then I roll a d4 to determine what direction he's gonna walk in, because he's gonna like move around 5 feet. So let's see, I rolled a 4. So he's going to be walking west 5 feet and rolling the d6. 3. Huh. That's half though.
So 3 damage, and he's gonna move in a direction?
Yeah, 5 feet west.
I'm gonna assume that's left, because we've not established a map component.
The cardinal point not been established.
Yeah, if you want to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do it like north, south, east, west.
Okay.
Because I think that's how they have it set anyway.
I didn't realize that it made the player move. I thought it was the infestation that moved. So,
No, it makes the character move.
Yeah.
So what does that do for Brontes? This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks? Okay.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
Sorry, Brontes.
It's okay.
So he's batting at the infestation and moved slightly over. Zip,
Yeah.
what else? You got anything else?
Okay, I was looking at my actions to understand how many actions I get. I get 1 action and a bonus, correct?
Correct. Brontes, you're up.
I would have saw. I mean, I don't assume I saw the counterspell happen, but I definitely saw something was wrong with Quinten's
Yes, you definitely saw
magic hoodoo.
Quinten do a thing, and because of the direction you're facing and the way he's facing, you would have definitely seen a lot of confusion from him as the spell seemed to change in his hands.
I'm gonna look back at the guy and say, "Where are they?" And this time, I'm gonna come down with my great axe straight ahead.
Ooh, okay.
That's 20 to hit.
That's,
Not one.
that's gonna hit.
Seven
Okay.
damage.
7 damage. He's looking like it's hurting now.
Man, my turn.
Okay. Do the infestation, does it stay?
Let's double check it.
Because for duration it says instantaneous, so does that mean no?
Instantaneous. But it says,
I
yeah, the
don't
person
think
has to
so.
appear momentarily
Okay,
on the creature, so I would assume not.
so he batted
Yeah.
that away and that was it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that
I
was
just
him
wanted to make
moving.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Brontes, did you have anything else?
No, that's all I'm gonna do.
Gnort?
Gnort's gonna shuffle over here to be right in front of him again, as he's gonna swing at him again with his axe. Did I trigger something on you here?
No. I was touching the wrong thing.
Oh, fair enough. Gonna take another swing with my axe. But a 7 this time.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
It's the thought that counts, you know?
Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay, so, God, decisions have to be made now. Quinten. Through the corner of your eye. Don't look at me like that. Through the corner of your eye, you catch movement and look up just in time to see 3, like, light blue motes of light shoot towards you and impact. And you would recognize, and it will reveal our little hidden caster. This was Magic Missile. So you get 3 1d4s plus 1. Oh god, okay. Or I just throw it off the table, that's fine.
I just love spells that don't miss.
Oh, if they miss if I hit a 1 on all but one of them.
Hmm.
So 7 damage total.
That darn magic tickle spell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not much, and it revealed him, but it made sense.
Where is he? On the map?
He is over here. He
Oh, okay.
dropped down from the tree across the road.
I'm just eyeing him at this point. Oh. Okay.
I believe that is going to be his turn. So it is our little teal boy. He's now taking damage, so he now considers both of you to be a threat. So for attack number 1, he will Continue to attack Gnort. We'll see if this one hits. 21 to hit. That hits, right? It's
21
like
does
an
hit.
18 is your AC. Okay.
Yes.
Well, the rolls should be nice, but they're not. 6 damage.
6 damage after the reduction.
No, oh no, 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, and then it's fucking +3.
Don't worry. It's as soon as you don't need to do something amazing, you get a 20.
Yeah. So then his next attack, he'll shoot off to Brontes. That is a 14 to hit.
Meets it beats.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god. How the... I got a 1 and a 2 when he attacked Gnort. I got a 10 and a 12 when he attacked Brontes.
So that's how much?
22, 24, but they're 25.
Targets have changed.
That's his turn. Oh shit, Quinten, you're up.
Okay, so at first I'm staring down this guy who just counterspelled me, and I'm like, oh, you're not the only one with tricks. And I cast Chaos Bolt, and
Is
it
it a
looks like
card?
it's going towards him, but then it curves and it goes towards the guy that they are currently in melee with.
The teal boy. Oh, that's so slick. Was it like a card throw?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like it looks like it's going and then just arc by.
That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Okay. Hit him.
Lucky.
Oh fuck. Dontè, it's been like you've been awake for like 2 hours. You used lucky twice.
Ah, darn it.
Oh shit,
I
no.
rolled a 2 and then a 3.
Oh. Do you get a plus onto that, or is that what it is?
That there's nothing. A +5 to hit isn't gonna do anything with that.
No.
But dang, that sucks.
You know what though? But it was cool.
It was cool. But that's just a distraction.
Yeah.
I use a magician point to do quick hands and add a D4 to my current initiative.
Okay.
So +3 to my current initiative. That's going to affect the next rounds that happen.
Okay.
So I go, yeah, up to 18 next time.
Got it.
And is there any cover I can find?
So these red things are bushes, and this green one over here is a tree. So if you could go 5, 10, 15, you go like 25 and get over on this left side of the tree.
Okay, I'll do that for a little cover.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and move you. What is your dex?
The modifier or just the whole number?
The whole one.
15.
Oh shit! Alright, you and Mo are gonna do some rollies because you both have 15.
Oh.
So we can figure out who's gonna go first. Alright. I got a 17.
I got a 4.
Alright, so you go under more for the next round. Zip, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna walk forward 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Produce Flame, and
You
so
whack him.
a ball of fire appears in my hand. Now I'm going to attempt to hurl it at the creature in front of me. So I'm gonna roll to see if that hits. 22.
Yes.
Cool. All right, so I launch it, and it's weak. Only 2.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he looks He looks warm now. So your
Cool.
damage might not have been high, but he's uncomfortable.
And with that, the spell ends. And-
Actually, stay down here because it's a ranged spell attack. That way you didn't get disadvantage, and everything's Gucci.
And you don't move into melee range with him yet.
Yes. I know
Yeah.
the way that your spell lists it as a touch spell because it's in your hand, but then when you do the attack, it's a distance attack.
Well, yeah, I can throw it 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm just saying I wouldn't move into melee with him because it would make a distance attack disadvantage.
Yeah.
Can I not move away? Like, can I go back to the spot I was just in?
I just moved you there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
I got you.
Cool.
Do you have anything else you would like to do?
Nope, I'm
Then
done.
We let our pissed off lion go next then.
So the first act of business is to rage.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Good job. Smart boy.
I am then walking over here.
Oh shit. Okay, so as you walk out of range, Tail Boy will hit you.
Go for it.
Don't say it like that. He got 25 on you last time. 16 to hit.
It'll hit.
$22.
It's only 11.
Okay, good dude. I forget. Yes, you're in rage. Good. Because your health is not that great, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So 11 damage.
I'm taking this guy's head off cleanly.
I mean, good luck with that. He's not the weakest boy.
17 to hit.
Oh, yes, barely, but yes. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I should have done it. He has shield I should have used, but that's fine.
10 damage.
Okay,
That's my turn.
perfect. Gnort, you're up.
Gnort's gonna stay the tried and true because he's eventually gonna hit with that axe.
Yeah, he will.
But not today.
No,
8.
no,
This isn't going well.
We're gonna die.
no, you're not. You're fine. You're fine. So Gnort, do you have anything else you'd like to do? Do you want to free action smell him? For the fun?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. Okay. Roll me a perception advantage.
Perception advantage.
Do you guys like how I instituted smelling as a perception check just to be able to give Gnort constant advantage on something that's not beneficial but fun?
13.
13.
You're not rolling great.
Let me tell you what you smell, my
Okay.
furry friend.
Okay.
Where did I write this shit down? You're good at smell. Some familiar scents. Which I think probably will just reinforce something you already know. Which is that he smells like greens and mushroom soup.
Okay.
Okay.
Memory's coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, you could probably smell a little bit of that, like, burnt amber smell that Joffrey just naturally has as a dragonborn. You can smell
Okay.
some of that.
Okay.
So, more is up. Now immediately in for Brontes. I get. I mean, he's got a quarterstaff. He's a fucking spellcaster. Okay, he's gonna hit you with a quarterstaff. That's what he's got, Zach.
He can always move.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, okay. In case you were wondering, he's two-handed quarterstaffing. So that's a D8. So that's 7 damage.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
Okay.
Let me check a couple spells. See if it's I don't know if it's a distance spell or not. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, that's an action. No, we're not gonna do that. That's his turn. Quinten, you're up.
Okay, great.
It's a good idea for next turn.
Quinten is feeling frosty.
Yeah.
So first, he's going to use a magician point to do simple tricks and cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that cantrip is going to be frostbite.
Ooh.
So con 13 save.
For Teal Boy?
For the Moor.
Oh, okay. More kind of blends into the environment.
does.
He's a fail. That's a
I mean,
7.
He takes 1 point of ice damage because I rolled shit. But he also has a disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Like physical weapon attack?
It just says on the next weapon attack roll.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's... I'm trying to see if it's going to cause disadvantage on his spell that he's going to do.
And then as my action, as I do that, I get colder and I cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to make you have a glow.
And I get an extra 5 temp HP from that. And if someone hits me with the melee attack, things happen.
I don't want that. That's too big. There. Just a little blue.
That natural, like, sheen dewiness I had at the beginning of the day looks thicker and sharper, and like tiny little spikes are on me where dew used to be. And that's my turn.
I'm like trying to find the perfect circle size, and that one's fine. That's your turn. So Tay is up. Brontes moved, so he's gonna do both of his swings on Gnort. That I don't believe hits, so it should be a 15. And that's less. So that's
We're
his
just
turn.
unable to hit each other, just
Yeah,
over and
just
over.
swinging at each other.
Mostly for show.
Yeah. So Zeph, you're up.
So I'm gonna go with my same story. Walk up one, just so I can, The reason I do that, tell me if it's even important, is because I don't want to aim and something hit Gnort by any chance.
So here's what I would say: instead of moving up, just move over.
Yeah.
Because if you move,
that's not like a tree line.
No, this is a pathway.
Oh, I thought those were. I thought it was like two.
Right, it's
Okay.
just grass. It's rows of where they've pushed carts through in 2 rows, and it's just grass in the middle. Sorry, no,
Okay.
it's just grass.
I had
Now
that
I
same
feel-
thought at first too, and then I realized I was wrong.
Okay.
It took a minute.
I think it's intended to be like tire tracks or like still cart tracks, but you guys are so much smaller than the map
Yeah.
that we're just gonna call it two roads.
2 lanes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. It makes more sense now. So yeah, I'll back up.
and do fire.
Produce flame. So let's see if it's gonna hit. 17.
17 will hit.
Nice. Okay. 2.
Okay.
What's with the 2s?
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm good and out of the way, so
Mm-hmm.
my spell ends, and that's my turn.
All right, Brontes, you're up.
We swing.
Swinging. Oh my God, you're at 6 HP.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I.e.,
We swing.
we're gonna die.
You have 2 teammates who have taken no damage. Oh no,
Does-
Quinten
It was
took
just gonna
damage,
be
but
a
it was
tie.
When you have somebody that can pump out 20 points of damage in a turn.
a really good hit.
I'm telling you. That's not gonna hit. I am, however, gonna swing again.
Okay. What was it?
It was a 10.
Oh.
That's not gonna hit either. That's my turn.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Gnort, if it makes you feel better,
Okay.
Teal Boy's he's hurt.
All right. So, yep.
Are
Gnort's
you
gonna
flipping him off? I watched your hand drop below the camera. I just assumed you were flipping
Oh
off
no,
the game.
no. I'm just thinking it's not gonna, because if he can get a good hit on anybody, it's possible that he could take them out. So it's very possible we could die.
So, battle axe swing.
Alright.
Ooh, an 18 this time.
An 18 will hit.
All right.
Maybe you just had to say the word battle axe instead of just
Maybe.
calling it an axe. It was insecure.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then I guess I will use my second wind to go ahead and make a second to make a second attack.
Perfect. Tell me what you got.
A 19 that time.
Definitely hits.
11 damage.
Ooh, good job, good job. Is that gonna be it?
That will be it if he didn't die.
He did not die.
Okay.
Good try though.
Yeah.
So our little mage boy is gonna... Oh, actually his spell won't work now, because Zip moved too far. He's gonna go 1, 2... He's gonna move up 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, so you get an attack of opportunity, Brontes.
All right. $19 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
$16 damage.
Holy shit. You watched him begin walking away, and then begins limping away.
Good. He deserves it.
Okay. Okay. Again, I should have fucking used shield. And he is going to... Oh, that would have been useful not this turn. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. He's gonna cast Acid Splash at Gnort. Which would have got Ziff if they had not moved away. Because they can get 2 people within 5 feet of each other.
Got him.
So does that mean that it hits his friend instead?
It says you target 1 creature within range or 2 creatures within range. So
Maybe
it's
his
a
friend owes him money.
target-based thing.
Okay.
You know, maybe he's mad at him and passive aggressively wants to.
He just took 16 damage to walk away from Brontes to protect his friend, so... I don't know. So he speaks some fancy magic words, and he throws this bubble of acid to Gnort. And you make a dex save.
Alright. I rolled. Oh, not enough, I'm sure. A 6.
Oh. Did I not write down what his fucking... Okay, magic boys. It's 10 plus your spellcast.
For what?
to figure out your
Your hit DC.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's 8 plus your proficiency modifier
Yeah,
plus
that's-
your and your spellcasting.
Your
modifier.
spellcasting modifier. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, it's not great, but it's more than what you rolled. So you get 1d6 of acid. That's a 2.
Hmm.
I tried.
You tried. I commend you.
I failed.
And I don't get to reduce 3 damage off that one.
Oh, because it's not physical.
It's not physical. It's got to be
It's
piercing
magic.
flesh and blunt. Yep.
All right. But that's more. So Quinten, you're up.
So how is Gnort looking right now?
Gnord's doing okay. Not as bloody as he could be.
That's fair. Not nearly as bloody as Brontes over there is.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably see like a bone sticking out of Brontes.
Yeah, he's too far away though.
Oh.
I think.
Would it help you if I like outline the tree for you? Because I realize like
Maybe. It's okay if you don't.
it's like this is tree, all this.
Oh.
Yeah, those are like the bottom bushes the bottom branches that Tay came out of.
Okay. Let me see how. Okay. I guess I will just I'll Eldritch Blast the guy Gnort is fighting.
Okay, so because it is through the tree branches,
I would need to move to make sure that it's all good.
if you want it to not be disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just. Is that good?
Yeah, I consider that fine. Because that little lip right there would just be a few little twigs.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not worried about that.
That's a 7 to hit.
Do you have another lucky?
I do, but do I want to use it?
We are
No.
batting 100.
No.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Gnort.
Okay.
So, Sanctuary, when until Gnort attacks, or casts a spell, anyone who tries to attack him has to make a Wisdom saving throw, or not attack him.
That's going to be interesting because Tay is not savvy in the spell department, so he's not going to know what's going on. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna move back up.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that will be my turn.
So it is Tay's turn. He will swing again on Gnort. So he makes a save first, correct?
Yes.
And you said
So wisdom,
Yeah.
13.
Oh, nope, 12. So then he doesn't attack for either of them.
On a fail save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Can he move to the new target?
No.
Okay, so then that's his turn. So it is Ziff's turn.
Okay, I am gonna walk 30 feet
Okay.
to get to Braun. I'm here to save you, my guy.
Aww. So you just like
I'm-
Undulating.
pulling up a couple
I'm getting-
a couple tufts of grass that float through your plasmoid body.
Yep. And I'm gonna reach over to touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Yep. So it's a
Right.
1d8 plus 5, so 10 health points.
I appreciate
fucking
it,
great.
but I'm not the one who's going to need to be saved.
Ooh, well then save my ass, cause I ran away.
Run away.
And I think that's pretty good. That's my turn, and I'm gonna stay here.
Are you right next to Brontes?
Yep, because he's gonna kick some ass.
Okay.
He's renewed.
Brontes, you're up.
I'm moving right behind him. I'm
Mm-mm.
I'm lobbing this guy's head off.
Okay.
I don't care how many swings it's about to take.
Okay.
That's not going to do it. I'm doing another swing. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
16 points of damage.
Ooh.
He
Ooh.
looked real not good. Fuck, I didn't
Nearly
shield.
headless, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my
Nearly.
turn.
Okay, Gnort.
Gnort's gonna take another swing at the guy in front of him. 23.
Yeah. Yeah.
11.
Okay.
He's still up in front of me?
Yeah.
Dang it. Alright.
Not great, but yeah.
Yeah, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind to heal myself for 1d10 plus 4.
Smart. I realize my subtitles are not showing up on stream. No, they are. They are. Okay.
Healing myself for 13 points of damage.
Ooh, good job. Good
Hell.
job. So,
Alright, that's my turn.
on Moore's turn, as he attempts to, like, get himself back together, he will turn and plead with Brontes. Please, please, please. If you'll just let us live, we'll leave. You can hunt down the treasure. It's not worth losing my life or my brother. And he will take the dodge action. And cower. Quinten, it's your turn.
How unfortunate.
Well, unfortunate. So they both look pretty low at this point, right?
Yeah.
Quinn is not happy.
Quinn, make me a perception check.
Come on, you guys. I wanna finish that guy.
The bloodlust is real.
That was a natural 1 for a 0.
Oh my god. You want to use lucky?
I only have 1 left. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to. What he will do is he is going to throw 2 chords.
Mm-hmm.
He's using a magician point to do simple tricks and cast a cantrip as a bonus action, which is just going to let him cast Eldritch Blast 2 times.
Okay.
Let me move so I can see everyone. So I will do 1 at both of them.
Okay.
I rolled 2 2s,
Okay, so they both miss.
so they both miss.
Alright. Anything else?
You know what? I will use a lucky to re-roll the one against Moore.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Nope. You should have used it on the perception check.
That's my turn.
Okay, so Tay's turn. Gnort, you'll see immediately you are no longer his focus.
Okay.
And he is going to run away from you. So you have an opportunity attack.
All right. Can I do opportunity attack, non-lethal? See if I can drop him. If you allow
Yeah, I will, but he's not as low as it might need to be for that. But you're welcome to try.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Come on, Gnort.
7 damage.
Okay. He is still up.
Okay.
He is gonna run full sprint and throw his brother out of the way.
Ooh.
And be there
Impressive.
to take what he knows is coming. He will also action dodge. And that is Ziff's turn.
Okay.
Ziff, you make a perception check.
Okay. 8.
Okay. You would definitely recognize, because you were so attentive when you were at the castle, that these are just two of the boys who came to the same thing that you guys went to. They got letters and came to help find the crown.
Yeah. That's cool and all, but like no mercy. Like they hit Gnort and I'm not cool with that, so
How did you feel about No Mercy?
I'll deal with that. Don't worry.
Okay.
So to my right, is that a tree blocking me, or can I walk past that?
You'll have to go up here to walk around it, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stay here. 20 feet comfortable. I don't care if he wants to save him. I'm casting on that crippled Moor. And I want to cast, Produce Flame.
Okay.
So roll if it hits. 22.
It's a disadvantage. So you have to roll again and take the lower.
Okay.
It's because they took the dodge action.
Oh.
Okay. Now it's gonna suck for sure. Yeah, 10.
Yep, it missed.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Okay. Brontes, you're up.
I'm gonna look over at the mage,
Mm-hmm.
and then look over at his brother. Do you know loss? And I'm gonna take a crack at his brother.
At which one?
The guy that's dealt me a ton of damage.
And teal?
In the teal?
Yes.
Okay.
Teal boy.
It's a disadvantage.
I know.
Okay.
That would have been nice. That's even better. 23.
That will hit.
Uh, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
He's still up?
No.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm lobbing his head off.
Okay.
I am then going to disengage.
It's an action to disengage.
It is an action. Okay, that's fine. Fine, I'm gonna bonus action Daunting Roar.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving. The mage does.
It's a 10.
He failed, so he is frightened until the end of my next turn.
So he can't move towards you.
He has to move away from me.
Okay.
As far as he can go. That's my turn.
Okay. Gnort?
Looks like we're attempting to kill him. So
Yeah, this is a good morality test for the group.
yeah.
I was gonna suggest keeping him alive, but that's...
As you lobbed off.
I wanted him to know loss. And now he does.
I guess I will dash 50, 35, 30, 35, 40, 45, just to get there on him, and just say yield in my yippy dog voice. Yield.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Moore looks at his brother, at Brontes, at Gnort. I won't let you have this. And he casts Acid Splash on himself and chooses to fail.
I was just gonna suggest we just let him live.
And they're both dead. Nobody verbally wanted to say let them live, so he was not going to let you guys kill him.
Punk.
What'd you say, Zach?
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Okay. I want to check his stuff.
Okay.
The not the acid splash boy.
Headless?
Headless McGee.
Okay. God, I don't know. He's probably got, like... He's got the letter that he got from the king.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's been wrapped up in another letter. Or another letter's been wrapped up inside of it. He's got a spear, a sword, and like 10 gold.
Can I search the mage?
Sure. He's got some copper, like 3 pieces of copper, maybe 2 silver, a quarter staff, and another note.
Got him!
Is it the note, the initial note, welcoming to Almraven, or is it a bribery note about give me the 1,000 gold?
The initial note that he has is the same scroll that you guys have that the king summoned you. But then you have 2 notes that are not open.
I have a sneaking suspicion that we're probably not... These 2 probably aren't going to be the only ones to find along the way.
Quinten was real mad, but kind of started to feel bad seeing the head roll. So he's just gonna like walk over to both of them and do like not exactly a prayer, but like a sending off thing, and just leave like 1 card for both of them. That's like a picture of like a door, and you can't quite see what's on the other side of it, but it's just open. And then he's just gonna be quiet and keep walking.
Okay.
Well, we gave them what they wished for.
Oh, I'm so glad I took notes about your God's commandments. This is beautiful. Is that it?
Can I retrieve the one card I threw as a to hit someone?
Roll me a d20.
Oh, this is gonna go great. A 2.
It's been torn.
Okay. Yeah, that seems right today.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm using the wrong dice for this form, and that's what it is.
That's probably what it is.
This is a path, correct?
Yes. Somebody's getting fucked up tonight.
I'm gonna I'm gonna drag the bodies into the wood.
Okay.
It's probably best if every traveler doesn't see two dead, whatever they were, adventurers on the side of the road.
Okay.
Produces less questions for us later. Less time. I feel no guilt.
Oh,
They attacked us
you
first.
just fucking wait.
They attacked us first.
What's your God's commandments?
Yes, but
Would you like me to read them to you?
sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
My god is Anisec.
Oh no, it's yours.
Yeah, mine is the god of the hunt. Lemmas.
Anna 6. First commandment says you shall not take unnecessary life. First
Yeah.
commandment.
For one, I didn't take any life. Number
Oh.
2,
Now, Mrs.
It was
First
self-defense.
commandment, you shall not take any life. He's the god of the hunt, yes. He is not the god of the slaughter.
I mean, fair, but
No need to worry for Quinten. His god does not care about life or death.
in self-defense, though,
Was it self-defense?
yes,
When
they
he
atta-
pleaded with you to let them live?
Yes.
That's a self-defense.
How would I have known that they weren't trying to trick us? Leaves less loose ends.
I'm just saying, it's not me you gotta take it up with.
Look,
You can
that's
take
fine.
it up with the owls.
I'll take it up with them. That's fine.
You'll see. We'll see.
And now
Chat,
it
this
turns into
is-
a court drama.
This is more.
Why?
This is more or less a loose tie, as my real ties into the gladiatorial battles where I gave them a warrior's death.
Mhm. We'll see what happens. So, you've moved their corpses.
Uh-huh.
Now what?
What time is it?
That fight took a minute, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys left town. You stayed the night. You got up probably about the same time as usual. It's probably about 1, 2 p.m.
Yeah, so time to rest for the night,
It's
yeah?
too early to sleep.
I'm setting up camp.
Short rest?
Short rest, sure.
Nope. No, it's fine. We can short rest. I'm just kidding. Short rest works.
So you guys, I'm assuming, move out of the road.
Probably the opposite direction of the corpses. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like maybe down here. It's nap time. Yeah, yeah. You guys set up a little safe spot to rest for an hour or so. Ziff and Brontes, make me a d20.
You said a d20?
7.
Okay.
14. Huh.
Okay. Okay. So, Brontes, you know, you got a little bit of sun on you. It's just so cozy. And you didn't mean to. You tried not to. But you definitely did finally drift off to sleep.
Okay.
So, you're asleep. And you're warm. It's all good. Until you start to feel this presence.
Okay.
You know without a shadow of a doubt who it is.
Okay.
You
Who
know
is it?
you know Nalmus has come to visit you in your dream.
Sure.
And in the dream, you open your eyes. You're in a vast open field. And Nalmus is standing not far from you. Large, slightly frightening. But it's not the first time that you have spoke to him in dreams.
Okay.
And he just looks at you. What feels like very long moments.
Okay.
And then you feel almost the ground kind of ripped out from under you. And you fall much slower than anticipated. But as you impact the ground, where your head stops, the sword that is Nalmus's symbol stabs in almost like a headrest. You're not injured, you are not... It didn't cut anything. It's just there. You hear almost words, but not quite. Like, whatever Nalmus wants to say to you, he's not ready for.
Okay.
And then you wake up.
Okay.
And you're sitting under the tree with everybody else.
I've got to lay off the eggs.
You do know that conversation is not done.
Sure.
Okay. So then you guys can get your short rest. Get back any hit die you would like.
Got it.
I also regain magician points.
Perfect.
You said take a short rest?
Yes. What would you guys like to do after your short rest?
I guess we press on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pressing on.
So somebody make me a d20 roll for the last part of your travel.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't done one yet.
Well, then go
Time
right
for your
ahead.
nat 20.
For a good roll, 18.
Okay. You guys get through no problem. Everything's good. You guys, you've begun at this point passing signs for Eastfox Village. The distance getting smaller and smaller until you see up on the horizon where the grapevines are. You know that you have made it.
Do we see the town in the distance, or is it just grapevines for as far as the eye can see?
You can tell that the town is not far beyond the top of this path.
Okay.
But you have to make it through. You have to walk through the vineyard to get there, basically.
Can I look around to see if there are any fresher tracks? because Quinn's a little paranoid after that.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't think that anyone else would have thought to come to Eastfox. That's weird for him.
Okay. Yeah, make me a perception check.
Seven.
You see tracks that are there before you, but they don't look overly fresh.
Cool. Everything's fine. I actually didn't take a whole lot of damage because of things, so I'm just gonna like kind of stride forward and keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, Gnort will kind of be about even with him, moving up.
So... let's just do a group perception real quick.
Should I roll again?
I'll let you.
I'm not gonna use that dice anymore.
14.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
3.
Okay. Cappy?
16. You said perception, right? I'm sorry.
Yes, perception.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. So two of you did pretty well. One of you did pretty well, one of you did fantastic. So the two of you see as you guys are walking, you hear a shuffling of the vineyard, of like different sections of the vines. And you see a little girl peeking out ahead of you. And then, before Brontes can see anything, he takes a fist to the face. Immediately struck down. As this red half-orc stands over you, like the deep-seated anger, as he's bellowing, "I told you never to come back here. You know better. I can't believe you would betray our home like that and then think you could step foot back in this village."
Standing up and immediately decking him back.
Okay. He takes the hit and kind of scoots back a little bit before he comes back and goes for more of a center of mass pop. And yells some more at you.
Gnort's got his kind of holding his hat and just kind of like hesitating, like trying to figure out what's going on. Not.
I'm gonna go
Not
into. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go into a full grapple, like wrap around, like hug, where I'm not trying to hurt. I'm just trying to hold on.
Okay. About this time, the girl steps fully out of the area she was hiding. "Please don't hurt my daddy again!" He's struggling against you, for the record. He's trying to free himself.
I'm gonna I'm not gonna shove him down, but I'm just gonna push him away.
He turns back to you. Why? Why come back? What more could you possibly take? And he kind of moves himself, even though he knows he's at risk next to Gnort, to put himself between you and the little girl.
We're not here to settle any qualms. All we're here to do is to find some missing items, and then we're gonna leave.
No. You're not coming back in this town.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is anybody else gonna ask why he keeps saying again and back? Like, is he speaking directly to Braun or like as
it is directly to Braun.
Okay. Can I say out loud now?
Mm-hmm.
Ziff speaking. Braun, do you know him? Why does he keep saying again? What happened?
Go find the stuff. I'll be back at the inn, and I'm marching off.
It's like a 2-day journey back. You might just want to like.
I'm just I ears.
You're just gonna
Off.
leave?
Yes.
You're not gonna ask
Hey,
any questions.
bye.
Okay.
Gnort's like
Fine,
slowly
wait,
trying to
no,
grab
wait.
some grapes off the vine and eat them while this is going
This
on.
is not who I think you think it is.
Probably not.
You have
Okay,
never seen this man in your life.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, same page now.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
That changes things.
Yes, it does. I don't even know who the hell you are. You just come up and deck me in the face. Then your daughter comes out.
You leave her out of this.
I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Why did you punch me? I have no idea who you...
Because you
Is
took
it possible
everything.
that you've mistaken our friend here for someone else?
You think you see
think it-
many Leonin here?
I think there's more than one.
Not with a face like that, it can't be.
Why don't you tell us what you think is going on, like an adult? And
What did
we can
I
come
do?
To a conclusion.
He's like trying to contain it. The little girl in the background, like full tears at this point, but like she's doing the thing where you try to like quietly cry. He just kind of stares you down. You come here, injured, in need of help, and we offered it. Took you into our home, took care of you, gave you a place to sleep. And in the middle of the night, you took everything and tried to leave without so much as a goodbye. Hey, I need some stuff. You just were going to steal everything we had.
I have no idea who you are. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gnort's trying to like casually put the grapes back on the vine that he was eating.
It's like taping him.
Yeah, without being noticed, like he's setting them on there, like letting them drop to the ground.
Is it possible that it's just a different Leon that you're referring to? When did this happen?
Maybe a week ago. Maybe 2 at the most.
How long have we been withdrawn? It's been about a little under a week, right?
Yeah, it's been maybe 4 or 5 days.
Was he alone? Did he travel alone, or was there other people with him?
He was alone because he was so injured. He needed so much help. He's like
And what
really
was his
trying to
name?
bite certain words to not say them.
And what was his name?
Would he have given his name?
Yeah, wouldn't he?
No.
Then what did he call himself?
I'm asking you. Would he have given his name?
Asking me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He didn't call himself anything. He just begged and pleaded for help.
Well, Braun isn't much of a begging type. Braun, is it possible that you don't have a twin, do you?
Twin? No.
You don't know who he's talking about?
Sus.
Insight
Sus.
check.
Alright, so you roll insight, and
course.
Brontes will either roll persuasion or deception, whichever it is.
And I'm just gonna
Um,
turn stare at Brontes like I'm staring him through the plasmoid into his eyes. He knows I'm looking him in his eyes.
14?
I rolled a 6, so I'll not think you're lying. I rolled a 6.
Can I roll for something? Because he's sus.
Insight.
Okay.
Roll something.
For real.
I need to roll.
This whole time, Gnort is like
19.
slowly,
Okay, you know.
Oh.
Gnort's slowly
19.
going up to the kid and drops down a stick and then just kind of wags the little like stump of a tail that he has left after his fights.
What's up? I'm staring you in the eyes. Yeah, I rolled a 19. What's up?
Oh, that's great.
It's not.
Do you know him?
It's not possible.
Well, let's talk in the realm of impossibilities.
What's not possible? For you to have a brother?
There are some things that I need to figure out first. He was alone?
It really wasn't you.
No, it was not me. I think I might have an idea who it is, though.
You seem awfully familiar in the face, though. Try and fact check this before I.
Is it possible you're just being a little racist?
Oof.
No.
Because it kind of sounds like that.
No.
I'm just saying, like,
They have more than a few similarities. But
So basically, he has a brother, is what we're understanding.
you have a scar, yes. I can't find it.
Me?
Yeah, on your face.
Yes, on my eye.
Yeah. He's like, no, you look identical. Just as if maybe you stole from someone else since the last time I saw you.
so either a brother or a shadow. But regardless, it wasn't him.
When you found him, what kind of weapon was he yielding?
What was he yielding? That information was not provided to me.
He wouldn't be wielding a weapon.
Okay. He had nothing.
It was not me, but I promise you I will find him.
He has a wand that belongs to my daughter. It's the only thing that she has left of her mother, and I want more than anything to get that back for her.
You'll get the wand back. You'll be lucky if you don't get the head, too.
Seems that I don't need that as much as you do.
Mm.
I just want the wand. Everything else he took means nothing in comparison.
It'll be yours. But I must get into town to find him.
He's not here.
I know. I know where he might be. But we still need to get into town in order to get our business done so that we can go back and I can get him. We've come too far of a journey to have to turn back now.
Everybody make me perception checks real quick.
Gnort's busy trying to play fetch with the little girl. Is he still making one?
No.
Okay.
Non-natural 20?
Okay.
Same.
Is there any way that I could possibly do, like, an investigation? instead?
Yeah, you can have investigation. That's fine.
Okay, because I will never do well on a perception check, I think, at this point. And that's a 19 investigation.
So things have started to calm down. Everybody's breathing. There is a warm rush of wind that blows through the rows of grapes. And then it feels like the ground is moving almost. There's nothing above ground moving. There's no footsteps. There's nothing you can see. But you can feel something. And then these roots from a couple different spots in the vineyard kind of shoot up out of the ground. It is a collection of animated vines and plant matter that forms into a few shapes. And you find before you 4 plant methods.
Ziff, what are you doing?
Me? Nothing. Nothing at all.
These seem hostile, right?
Yes, very hostile, very quickly. You notice that because they were derived of vines and plant matter, their wings are these branches with leaves on them that it's using to just kind of stay within the wind. And their bodies are very much like these clustered roots with grapes and other berries that are inside of it.
Does it seem like one of these is noticeably bigger or different?
No. They're all just
Okay.
differently colored.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at the guy to get his daughter in.
When the ground started, she ran underneath. Actually, she probably would have run underneath this one where Gnort was.
Okay.
And the father is kind of looking around and he's like, "Are you kidding me? This hasn't stopped since he left."
Sounds on brand.
And everybody rolls initiative.
He doesn't seem too terribly worried though.
No.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
16.
Okay, hold on. You guys can roll and just hold on to it for a second. These are super cool, though. Because this is a learning experience, I get to share this with you guys. So I got this map today for the interaction between you and him. And it came with a story.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, okay. All right, so Gnort. Oh, you've already got yours. Perfect.
Yep.
Brontes?
16.
Zeph?
3.
Quinten?
9.
I don't have things for them. So we're just gonna perfect. I have theirs. So you are that was tucked. Alright. I really wish this shit would go in order for you. That'd be nice.
No.
Brontes, what is your dex?
It is +1.
Okay, his is higher. Quinten, Gnort, Gnort, what is your dex?
For mine, it is a 13. Sorry. So +1.
13, so there's 14. Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't matter which order they go in. Okay. So we're all in order. Oh shit, the one next to the child goes first. I didn't put their HP in anywhere. That's fine. They're not strong. I mean, you didn't hear that. So the method that's by Gnort and the little girl will go first. Oh my god. Okay.
And the little girl crumbles into a pile of
it's gonna cast Mirror Image. I love that it doesn't tell me what Mirror Image is. It just allows it to cast. That's fine. That's cool. That's 3 things, right? Okay.
I believe that's the 3 you roll to see which one you hit when you attack. Yes.
Put it
Ready.
over there. Okay, perfect. That is an ability he gets, so then he will make a claw attack towards the little girl, but if Gnort feels interested, I will allow him to take the hit for her.
Gnort will take the hit.
Because well, you should be okay. It's an 11 to hit,
Okay.
but it would have hit her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll say as you kind of moved her, you knew that that would have been a hit on her.
Okay.
Okay. Brontes, you're up.
Right. Gonna take a swipe at this one.
You going to do a hit? All right.
Actually, before I do the hit, I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
We're not gonna.
I take no 25s.
All right. Take a swing.
Okay.
23 to
That's
hit.
gonna fucking hit.
Right.
All right. What do you got?
Not a lot. 8 damage.
Okay.
It
It looked like it was a lot though.
does look like it was a lot.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Method 3 is gonna go. It will cast its mirror image, and then it has a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 fly speed, and it will claw at Gnort. 23 to hit. That hits, right?
23 will hit, yes.
Figured. 3 damage. 3 slashing damage.
So negates 3 slashing damage with his feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Do you want to do minimum of 1 damage? Or?
Yeah, because I think most rulings end up being to a minimum of 1.
That's what I was thinking. So
That's fine. So he got a little claw in there. He came down and you went, and then like just the tiniest little claw went,
ow! Stop!
rude. That's his turn. So it is her dad. He's gonna boop up here to get behind that method. And now he gets to roll with advantage. Only one of those was even half-ass good. Oh, it does hit though. He's punching it. I don't know. It's a D4. That's what that is. 4 damage. Okay. Quinten, you're up.
These things are made of plants, so I'm wondering if a cold snap would be effective. The one with the lightest one next to the girl, I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
On this one over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
con 13.
That's an 18 plus nothing.
Okay, so it saves. But I'm gonna use a Magician Point to cast it again as a bonus action.
Okay. So another save.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
So I rolled a 5, and I'm looking to see if, because it's cold damage, if it's particularly effective against this thing.
It's
or...
not.
Okay.
It's not effective. It's just not extra effective.
Yeah, that's what I figured, and which is why I wanted to do that first.
Yep.
But it still takes 5 cold damage, and
Perfect.
then I will, I will move in the position just to give Braun advantage,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
So method 1 comes up. He'll swing in behind Gnort, so he gets advantage. Oh, actually. There's not a shape thing. There's like circles, but there's not.
There's the free draw. What are you looking for?
I need a 15-foot cone. How wide is a cone? Is it this? These, like...
I would say
It's gonna hit all three of them, but it's not gonna hit her, is I guess what I'm trying to make sure.
Cone's width is the same as the distance from the caster. Would be 10 foot wide
10.
At 10 foot away.
Okay, so then these three would be... It's 15. And in order to hit her, it would risk not hitting them. So yeah, it's gonna use fermented breath. It takes a deep breath and it exhales a 15-foot cone of drunken breath. Each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 10 Dex saving throw or be poisoned. So Gnort, Method 3, and the dad all make a Dex save.
I do not make it a Dex save. 3.
10. So both the other method and the dad do.
Okay.
So you're poisoned for 1 minute. You can attempt that saving throw at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
I don't know what poison does. I'll figure it out when it's not my turn.
I think it's disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Method 4 here between Brontes and Quinten will attack Brontes because there's no way it can fermented breath to get both of you. Uh, 14 to hit. 15 to hit, sorry.
That'll hit.
Damn. And you your AC up. 6 damage. 6 slashing damage.
Only 3.
So 3. Perfect. Gnort, you're up.
Gnort would like to pick up the little girl,
Okay.
if possible.
Yes, she will not fight it.
And then he will move as far down as he can. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So he took 2 attacks of opportunity.
As many attacks of opportunity as and he was right there.
Okay.
But he's trying to get the little girl out of harm's way.
So the first method will 4 plus something, not enough. And then the second one will be, it's a natural 19
That'll
plus
hit.
the other shit. So method 3 got a 3 damage to you, so 1 damage.
1 damage, okay.
Alright, so you moved and she moved. Oop, that's not what I wanted.
That's still measuring him.
There we go. I will say that the way you held her kept her from getting any of those strikes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Gnort would have done.
Yeah, he's a big boy. So if that's the end of your turn, then you can make the save again.
Okay. 15.
No more poison.
Okay.
You were fine. It's her turn. She cries. And she's like clinging to you. Ziff, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna take 1 step this way, 1 step forward,
Uh-huh.
just so I have a better zone of target.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to cast... let's go Infestation.
Okay.
Wait,
You have a better option.
the fire? I was gonna use the fire, but I wasn't sure if that would be... Because they're plants, so easy burn. Yeah. Okay, flame. Sure.
Okay.
14.
14 will definitely hit.
Cool. Oh, and I'm aiming at that guy.
Method 4. Oh, 3. Yes. Okay. Oh, my subtitle said hit meth at 403.
Definitely.
It's 403 right now.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Wow.
terrifying.
I rolled a 2 for damage.
That's okay. You feel like it took more than that. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. You have to roll to hit him. To hit him specifically. I meant to pull that up. Because he has 3 illusory hymns they're all there together. Roll a d20 to determine whether it attacks. So I roll a d20. If you have a 6 or higher on my d20, then you hit the duplicate. So now he only has 2 duplicates. So now the next time someone attacks him, it's easier to attack.
Cool.
I've never done mirror image before.
Yeah.
It's a really good spell, but it's a little complicated.
Yeah, it's worded interestingly.
Good way of putting it.
Cappy, is there anything else you would like to do?
No. That's my turn.
Okay. Method 2 has already done his mirror image. So he has no target anymore. He's gonna come down 5, 10, 15 and strike on Papa. That's a 6 to hit. What, Papa, what's your stat block? What's your AC? It's a hit. Yeah, I got a 10 against a 10. Oh, and he did 5 damage. Okay. Papa a little hurt. It's Brontes' turn. Also, Papa doesn't have weapons. He's punching.
Oh, great.
He's not a fighter.
I'm gonna try to swipe at this one again.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see here. 24 to hit.
Oh, baby, that hits.
Oh god, that's 18 points of damage.
He's dead. He's so dead. He's so dead, you couldn't resurrect him.
I'm gonna try to swipe at that one now.
Okay.
It's a 25 to hit.
That hits. Oh, wait. He has the thing up. So I have to roll to see if you hit him or the duplicate. He only has... He has 2. I rolled a 6. If you have 2 duplicates, you roll an 8 or higher. I did not, so you did hit him.
That's 18 points of damage.
He's also dead. On the ground.
I'm gonna look at the the guy. We gotta get you a weapon.
I'm just trying to make wine!
It's my turn.
Method 3, be a dead. Papa will turn to Method 2, and he punch it. Or he try. Aw. He's a little short. He does not hit. That no bonus to attacks. Quinten, you're up.
Which one doesn't have mirror image? Is it the one to the far north?
Yes, this one up here.
Okay. So at that one, I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt. We'll see if I'll hit. Okay, that's 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I'm going to use my feet and force it to be fire damage.
Yes. Okay.
So that becomes 9 plus 8 is 17 points of fire damage.
He's a dead.
Mm-hmm. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will use a magician point to... What can I use for that? Bonus action. To cast a cantrip, I think.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Mind Sliver, so Intelligence 13.
It's a 12 minus 1.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. They're not smart. They quick boys. They got -3 to their strength.
So that's 3 psychic damage, and on its next saving throw, subtract
Oh,
a d4.
sorry. He's got 3 things.
Duplicates, it doesn't matter,
Okay.
because it's
okay.
a saving throw.
It's a saving throw. It's not an attack. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
That's smart. That's
I
smart.
didn't think that I'd hit if it was a duplicate. But 3 psychic damage and minus d4 to the next saving throw.
Okay.
And that's it.
Gnort, you're up, buddy.
Gnort's going to let go of the little girl, grab
You
one of
kind
his
of gotta.
javelins,
You kind of gotta push her off.
push her out. Will it take my action to do?
No.
Okay.
It's just
That's
flavor.
Yep, perfect. Yep, kind of
She's
push her off.
weak.
as he spins and grabs a javelin from his back and launches it at the one,
All right.
the one remaining.
I'll roll to see what you hit. You roll to see if you hit.
14 to hit.
14 to hit, and I rolled a 7. I must roll 6 or higher, so you hit a duplicate.
Yep, hit a duplicate.
I wish these
Alright.
rules were worded differently.
Yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Yeah.
Alright. It's her turn. She's gonna get under the bush.
Okay.
It is Zip's turn.
Alright, let's finish
out,
this
Zip.
bad boy. I'm gonna go here.
I've not done their death thing.
Death saving throws?
No, they have a thing that happens when they die.
Should I stop?
Yeah,
About
give
to
me
happen 4 times in a row.
1 second. Okay, Quinten, were you next to Mephit 4 when it died? You and Brontes
yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it in isolated incidents then. So Mephit 4 died. So Brontes and Quinten, please both make 10 DC 10 con save.
8.
Okay.
13.
13 is fine. You would have been poisoned. We're not gonna worry about what that would have done. I thought that maybe it would do damage to you. I'm not that worried about it. It's too far back at this point to do anything about any of those, so we're gonna leave them alone. But effectively, when they die, it explodes in a spray of fermented wine on anyone who's near it. So it's cool. So now everybody's covered in old wine.
Nice.
But it didn't really do
Great.
anything.
Now we're sticky.
Yes. That's fine though, moving forward. Sorry, you may go now, Ziff.
Okay, so I'm gonna just stand here actually because I have a good angle, and I'm gonna fire Produce Flame. I'll roll to see if I can hit 12.
You hit 12. If it meets, it beats. And I rolled a 6, and he only has 2 left, so I don't believe he's able to avoid it. You must roll an 8 or higher. So you hit.
Okay.
Roll
let's
me
do
that
damage.
beautiful damage. 2 damage?
1.
1?
Unbelievable.
Well, it did more than 1, if that helps. It didn't do much more, but it did do more.
Yay.
Is that your turn?
So I'm assuming he has 1 health left. Can I do? Because you said roll a 2, or you said 2 damage. So I thought maybe that would kill him.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, then
It's okay.
then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It's his turn. He's gonna swing on Papa. It doesn't hit. Oh, Brontes, you're up.
We're gonna meet
Okay.
my
Alright.
axe.
All right. What? Go ahead and roll.
21.
So you hit one of the things.
Uh-huh.
So he's got 1 left.
I'm gonna swing again.
Okay. What do I have to roll if you only have 1? On 11 or higher. You're gonna hit him if you meet the AC.
That's a nat 20.
That's so much damage. Double them dice up, my boy, and let's do this.
How you want do this?
How you do want this?
It's 27 damage.
Oh yeah, you eviscerate him.
I'm just gonna implant him into the ground and literally plant him back into the dirt. He's just gonna be a sprig sprouting straight up.
So he slams into the ground. You crack his chest. It explodes on impact, and wine goes everywhere. You are now covered head to toe, wine boy.
I'm gonna look back at the old man again. You sure you don't want a weapon? Just in case?
I mean, we have weapons. I just don't bring them out in the field.
Even though
know-
this has been happening for a while.
Well, usually we just leave. I'm not usually out here trying to beat up lions when this happens. Sorry about that, by the way.
It's no problem. It's understandable.
How about we leave and discuss this not in a field where grapes might come to life?
She also ran up to her dad now. Yeah, let's, we can head back to my place. I can get you guys cleaned up there and properly apologize for my actions.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't have a house for him. So in lieu of that, I'll just pick on more gentle music. So you guys go back to his house. Brontes, make me a perception or investigation with advantage.
Can I make my own investigation check? Because I'm just looking for any, I guess, signs that another Braun was here.
Yes, you may. But yours will be not at
That's
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
With
And that
advantage?
one.
I'm gonna give it to you anyway, because you know him. You know what you're looking for. You walk in and immediately Brontes clock these 3 claw marks on the door frame that you've seen on everything that's ever been hit in your hometown.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Braun, would you like to explain what's going on here?
I can't say for certain, but there may be a Leonin in town. Or was a Leonin in town.
Yeah.
We're kind of not necessarily a very common type of folk around here.
Definitely not around here.
So
And-
the likelihood that I know who this is very likely.
So, best guess, who was this?
A relative?
Like nuclear family or distant?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's helpful.
We have strong genes in my family. In more ways than one.
When was the last time you saw this? Does he have a name? Or she?
I don't really want to disclose that information.
And your new half-orc friend does not know.
Correct. They do, but I want to be certain who it is first.
Okay. I
don't want to point fingers that we don't need to be pointing fingers towards, if that makes sense.
I'll respect your decision to not give us any information that would help us.
But he'll note
figure
it.
out who it is.
This is the point of video game where it goes, Quinten will remember that.
Yeah. Quinten will remember that. Here's the bigger question. Do you want assistance in figuring this out?
I want assistance in getting the wand back.
Okay.
Would you like to insight this individual to see if you think they would still have it or what they would have done with it? You do know them the best.
Yeah, I'll insight them.
All right.
Can I ask Daddy what the
Daddy?
significance to the... I don't want to call him Papa.
See, Daddy's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there was any magical significance to the wand? I know he said it was like his late wife. Which means he's single.
He is single, and he is a daddy. He's got the nice, the top part of his hair has aged more, but in that nice silver fox way. It was a low tier magic item. Just a, what do you call it? The ones that make you smile.
A wand of smiles?
Yeah. So no,
I mean,
no real use, just sentimental.
there's always a use for magic.
It sure brought more than magical smiles to my little mole's face. And he just kind of looks down at his daughter. Oh, I guess I should say, I'm Sai, and this is my daughter Mole.
Thigh mole. Mole thigh.
They're cute.
Pleasure to meet y'all. I do like a bow. And then I do like a little magic trick for the daughter with minor illusion.
Oh, she eats it up.
Yeah.
And Mole, I also have something for you too, and I'm gonna hand her a cat statue.
Oh, thank you! And she takes it and she just like hugs it. She's so excited.
I hope you enjoy it and take care of it.
I'll take so much care of it! It'll be mine forever!
I'm gonna look over at Sai. It'll be broken in a week.
She's pretty good with her things.
Fair enough.
She runs off into the back bedroom. There's a wash bin down the hall. You're welcome to clean up in. I changed it. I changed it this morning, so it's fresh water.
Just quick question before. No sightings of him in town or anywhere that you've heard of thus far?
No, when I reported the theft, nobody else had even seen a Leonin.
Where did you find him?
I went out to take care of the vineyard. The morning I went and did a recheck in the evening as usual. And I can't really explain it. Something compelled me to go beyond the hill. Like this unnerving feeling of eyes. And so I crested the hill and he was just laying in the ditch. barely conscious. If I had known what he was going to do when I had brought him home, I would have... Never mind.
Left him there. That's what I would have done. All right. Sounds good. I appreciate your hospitality. I'm going to go wash now.
Mm-hmm.
You own that entire vineyard?
It's the village's vineyard.
Oh.
When we first came here, we were welcomed in as refugees, my wife and I, and in exchange for them providing us this home that we obviously couldn't afford at the time, I went to work in the vineyard with the farmers that were already working in it. And I guess I found a passion in winemaking. And so they let me just kind of take the job when one of the other guys retired, and I've had no interest in leaving since then. So I don't own any of it. It is a job that I greatly enjoy.
That's a beautiful story. How long has it been since your wife passed?
It's been about 2 years now. It's still a very tender moment for me.
My condolences. Other than the Leonin, had any other individuals recently come to Eastfox?
There were a couple drow that came through, which not usually a problem. They're usually quiet. They're usually here to resupply. I guess the town or wherever that they live, maybe it's small. It doesn't have a lot of resources, so they come to buy from us in intervals.
A couple or just a single one?
It varies usually, but this last time, it seemed like more than necessary for what they bought.
Okay.
They definitely didn't need that many hands to carry what they got.
Out of game, the week, day one, we saw a drow, right?
The guy that y'all saw, no, he was not. Well, you didn't know what he was.
Okay.
But you heard in the inn that you asked questions in last that there were people not from around here, but they did not specify what they were.
Okay. How have you heard of the theft of the king?
We had heard that something went missing. We don't know what. When something goes wrong with the king, usually all the surrounding areas hear about it.
Yes, we have reason to believe that the culprits fled here. So if there's anyone who's been acting suspicious, either from here or recently new, if you could recall anyone, that would be helpful.
I don't usually interact with too many of the newer or contemporary people kind of running through. I would say Jocelyn would be someone to ask. She is the owner at Jocelyn's Tavern. She would see usually anything suspicious. Outside of that, you could speak to the guard captain. We have some barracks in town. They could maybe give you some information.
And what's their name?
You would be looking for Dar. He'll have to tell you. I mean, she'll have to tell you her last name. I don't like to mispronounce things. But she's a very tall dragonborn. Very, very kind, though.
Excellent. What time of day is it?
You guys got your short rest after your combat, and then you traveled. So it's about, let's say, 6, 7 p.m.
Okay. Did you say Jocelyn was the owner of an inn or a tavern? Tavern?
It's a tavern, but I think she has some rooms in the back.
Okay. That might be a good place to sleep for the night.
Is there anything else, any kind of specifics you guys need while you're in town? I can point you to the correct places.
I know this is a small town. You don't have a map of it, I'm assuming.
I don't, but I'm willing to bet Jocelyn does.
Oh. That's probably my first stop then. Unless someone else wants to do something else.
We don't have a lot here. A couple shops, a church, the tavern, things like that.
Church to who?
It's a temple to Elikun. Who, you guys would roughly all know. Elikun is the goddess of success, who was the one parent of Nealmus, the god of the eternal hunt, and Lealmus, who is a banished deity. So he gives everyone time to get cleaned up and make sure that you guys have directions to Jocelyn's.
Does anyone want to do anything before we get to Jocelyn?
I'm just washing up and trying to get all the sticky off of me before.
Gnort's just playing with the little girl. Trying to play fetch, trying to do whatever she will do.
She's easy.
Drop.
Whatever
drop
game
the
you know, she'll do it. She might do it wrong, but she'll do it.
Yeah, he's just dropping, if you find something that's like a ball or something that can be thrown, he's like dropping it over by her and like excitedly like kind of looking at it, looking back. Gone full puppy.
Full pupper.
Perfect. So as you guys head out to go to Jocelyn's, he, walks you to the door, makes sure to point you down the correct road. And he turns to Brontes. It was very rash of me to attack on sight like that, and I know that. And I can see you're quite the adventurer, and I guess just thank you for not ending me.
Ending you. I would never. It was a misunderstanding is all in this.
Oh, I spelled that very wrong.
That's okay. So Sai already existed before Cappy named Ziff the way they did, and I was like, okay. They're so close.
It's gonna happen in any world. There's
I
gonna
love
be names
it.
with them.
But he tells you all to have a great time. Get some walk around the village if you have any free time. He doesn't know what you're here for. But to make sure you let him know if you get that wand back.
We'll bring it here post haste.
We appreciate it greatly.
Before I leave, you aren't aware of what exactly started those great creatures from spawning in the vineyard, other than the fact that it happened when this Leonin showed up.
No. I assumed that it was some sort of magic he had, but he didn't seem like a caster. He was more of a brute force kind of person.
I look over at Braun. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Y'all be safe. And as long as you're not in the vineyard, you shouldn't have any issues. They really only appear there. You have no problem finding your way to Jocelyn's. It is a timber-framed cabin in a major intersection of the village. There's no way to miss it. She's got a nice hung sign with her name across it. She did her best to make it pretty. Hopefully next time I'll have a map for Jocelyn's. But
Add it to the list of things.
yeah, I did. Tavern map. Zach, all you missed is that y'all went to Jocelyn's.
Okay.
It's a major intersection of the village. So you walk in, and there is at the bar a female half-elf. There is a female half-elf at another table, and then a male dragonborn at a different table.
I guess I'll go up to the woman at the bar.
Okay.
Excuse me, is Jocelyn here?
Well, sweetie, that would be me. I am Miss Jocelyn Aloro herself.
Pleasure, truly a pleasure. Hey, I would love to be a patronage of this establishment and get some rooms for the night.
Oh, perfect. I might have heard you guys took care of some creatures for us, so I'll give you the first night on the house.
That is the nicest thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, word travels fast around here.
Literally.
She'll reach down into like a bucket she's got. How many rooms are you looking for?
How have we been rooming? Has it been?
I think 3.
Yeah,
think
3 rooms.
It's you, Brontes have had your own room, and then Zip and Gnort have been sharing.
Yeah.
Three if possible.
Of course we got 3. And she'll pull 3 separate keys out and hand them all 3 to you because she doesn't want to assume who's bunking with who.
Second,
It's the
I'll hand the other keys to Braun and Gnort.
Thank you.
I'm sure you get a lot of traffic in here. I'm hoping that you might be of some assistance in trying to find some information.
What kind of information are you looking for, sweetie?
Well, first and foremost, have you seen any Leonin, that look an awful lot like my friend here in the past couple days, weeks?
I've heard tell that there was one, but I didn't lay eyes on him.
Okay. On a different note, are you aware of the thievery at the castle?
Oh my, yes. We've seen many a bright-eyed adventurer on their way to the castle recently.
Well, we have reason to believe that the thief came back here.
You can see, like, all of the excitement she had drop as she's, like, processing and trying to, like, keep note of everything she's seen over the last couple of days before she just, like, brightens back up. Oh, you think they came to our little Eastfox?
We were told they did.
Oh. Do you know who you're looking for?
Not yet. I will hold out the note about give us 1,000 gold. Do you recognize this handwriting at all?
No, she'll kind of turn it and sniff it a little bit, put it back to the light. No. But I really only see handwriting from the officials around here. So that doesn't mean that it couldn't be more of a local person, you know? I would hate to believe that someone from Eastfox would do it. We're kind of a leave your door unlocked kind of village.
Close-knit, big
Yeah.
old family.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of that. That doesn't get handled internally.
Have you noticed anyone acting strange or suspicious in the past couple days?
Nothing outside of the usual suspicion. People stopping by to get provisions. They're always a little weird. And sometimes the best way.
I'm sure. Can I do a vibe check?
You sure can.
Insight. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, that was a bad decision. 8.
She passed a vibe check.
Okay.
She definitely
have a-
feels like if you guys were the same species, she could be your mom. Or at least an aunt.
Okay. Do you have a spare map of the town?
She kind of checks some stuff over here, and she kind of checks some stuff over here. So, we have them for sale. I only have a couple left, but you look like you could use it. So I'm willing to sell it to you.
For how much?
They are hard to come by. I'll sell it to you for 10 silver.
Oh.
I would like to jump in and pay for it. I would like to jump in and be the one to pay for that.
Okay. So as you move forward and slam your, whatever it's called, I've already forgotten. Pseudopod on the counter. She's like, oh my, you were just so kind. And she'll pull the map up and set it on the counter and take the money. I rightly do appreciate that.
We rightly do appreciate it as well.
So here is your map of Eastfox. Did that pop for everybody?
Yeah, I see it.
There you
Yep.
go, chat.
1 second. Yes, I see it.
Perfect.
Nice. Paid 10 silver for that.
So down here at the bottom is the Great Road District. It's got your barracks. B on the far left is part of the Throne Stone District. That's where Jocelyn's Tavern is. That's the intersection that you guys were at. Up above that is Hugh's Brace, which you would assume is maybe they build things there or make things of some kind. D over on the back side of that road is your glowing table. That could be one of a couple things. You have the Commoner's Fortune over on the right of that, and then you have in the middle the Temple to Elikun.
Do you know where on this map a guard captain might be? Darn, I think is the name.
Oh yes, Miss Dar. Oh, she is the best. And she'll point down to the Great Road District. Right inside here is where Miss Dar works in the barracks. You know,
Excellent.
I mean this in only the best of ways. I think you'll really get along with them. Inside the barracks, we keep a lot of magically inclined folk, and they're all very wonderful, and I think you'll feel right at home.
Sounds like a delightful time.
Especially considering your last guard area that you were in.
Yeah. Do you know if she would be there now? I know it's getting a bit late.
Dar tends to be early to rise kind of person. So they might, but I wouldn't. I'm not a betting woman,
Mm-hmm. Perhaps we'll just meet her tomorrow then.
Well, do you folk need dinner before you head to bed? Or any after evening festivities you might have planned. I don't mean to assume.
I would love something to eat.
Okay. We currently have 2 specials. We have the fruit steamed bun with greens and a coffee. And we have some egg pie with cheese. Both of which cost 5 silver. And I can make you foreign food if you would like that instead.
Do you have eggs?
If you don't mind where they might have come from.
I'm listening.
All of our eggs are imported. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they're imported. So, they're not local.
What about local meat?
Local wine.
We do have lots of local wine. We import messenger birds to send letters. And some of them lay eggs. They don't taste exactly like normal eggs, but they're still eggs. But we do have meat. We do farm and keep some animals.
Gnort, what are you having?
Meat.
I'll have what he's having.
Okay. And what about you two?
Can I just have like a glass of wine and then go to bed? That's it. I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I'll also have a glass of wine and the steam bun.
You will love it. She looks very excited for you getting the steam bun. Let me fix all that up for you. So for you, Quinten, are you getting it with the coffee, or are you trying to get it on its own?
With wine.
Okay. She'll sub the wine in for the coffee for an extra silver, so 6 silver pieces.
Okie dokie.
Cappy, your wine is going to cost you 2 silver. And for both of our meat boys, let's say, I'll call it 5 silver for both of you. Like, one of you 5, then the other one 5.
Got it.
So you guys sit down after not very long. It's pretty quick to cook back up. She brings everybody their plates. The boys have matching plates of these little, like, they were round pieces of meat that she cut into, like, crescent moons and laid them out around the plate to be real cute. With, like, a little, like a bread bowl of gravy in the middle. Cappy's wine. Fantastic. In a nice sized cup. It was well worth the money. And your fruit steamed bun is, it looks like it could be the same size or the same type of bread that their bread bowls are made of, but more of a sweet. And it's got holes poked in it where little fruits had been pushed inside of it while it was baking. So it's steamed and it just really infused those wonderful fresh local fruits into your bread. And then also your wonderful size glass of wine.
I'm going to lean back, cast Unseen Servant, and just have that feed the food to me.
Okay. It's delicious. This is probably the best thing you've had since you left for this to come to see the king.
That's nice.
You can taste all the hard work put into the local grown fruits in your steam bun.
I'm just gonna one-shot chug the whole glass of wine and slam the glass back down on the table.
And Jocelyn is laughing on her way back to the bar.
All right, guys, I'm ready for bed. As I yawn deeply
From where?
from within. That's the answer.
It
Create
just
a mouth.
vibrates.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, just undulating ooze.
I guess I'm also tired.
I'm gonna sleep as well.
Perfect. So you guys head up to your rooms. They're modest, but they're nice. Considering, you know, this isn't an actual inn. So you guys are settling for the night, and I will tell you briefly a little bit about the town that you entered. So, as you guys enter the town, you notice it's very nice, it's very clean. No signs of, like, very minimal, if any, amounts of crime. They seem like simple folk, but they're not dumb. They've got enough of a education system in there. You think maybe you saw a small collection of books on the other side of the tavern when you came in. So, like, that kind of counts as a library. You didn't see much in the way of guards around the village. So whatever they have, you assume was going to be in the barracks. There's not a lot to do here, but the things that are here are kept in good quality. And if you had to make a guess, it is not a rich village by any means, but they don't live in squalor. So they are okay enough. That's kind of the feel that you get from the village. Do you have any questions before your long rests?
You said that there was a place with some books.
Yes.
What kind of place was that?
It's in the tavern that you're in.
I just want to like walk over at some point and just kind of compare the paper in the area to the paper of the note.
So the paper from the note is like a well-worn parchment. You would assume came from... It's a similar paper that you would use for magic.
Oh.
If you had like a spell that required a paper component, it's probably that kind of paper.
Thick stock. Okay.
Yeah, but the books are just regular book parchment.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're just, you'll notice as you're kind of thumbing through them, that it's like, Spot went to the mall, and ABC's with Erica, or something. It's a lot of books that look like they've traveled a long way.
Okay. I'll just put them down and go to bed then.
Okay. So, this is where we will call it for tonight's session. Chat, thank you for being here for this fantastic session. Filled with a lot of stuff. A lot of secrets, a little bit of trauma.
Yeah, very eventful.
Very eventful. I thought it was great. I hope you guys had a fun time.
Yes, had a great time.
There was less ripping your hearts out than I thought there would be. I didn't know how the Brontes situation was gonna go.
It's a lot right now.
Okay, so I did accomplish what I set out for.
Lots of process.
Good.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm curious to see where that goes.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
I am very excited to see where it goes. I appreciate everybody sticking through it with us because it is definitely a learning process. Have a fantastic night and a good rest of your weekend. Bye.
Bye, y'all.